Contracts signed when President Obama visits Vietnam. There have been series of cooperation contracts that are signed between the AmCham, American Chamber of Commerce in Vietnam, members and Vietnam businesses after the first day that President Barack Obama visits Vietnam. On the trip to Vietnam of President Obama, AmCham and VCCI jointly organized the corporate event in Hanoi. At the event, the signing of agreements between member companies of AmCham and Vietnamese partners took place. In particular, the signing of treaties on climate change and clean energy includes 7 records. Memorandum of GE on the development of 1,000 megawatts of wind power. Estimated that in 2025, there will be 1,000 megawatts from wind power projects. With that capacity, wind power will be enough to supply for 1.8 million households in Vietnam over the next 10 years. Agreement on nuclear safety training. U.S. will help Vietnam to train the human resources, equipped with the knowledge of nuclear procurement, design and build factories, licensing and safety checks of nuclear reactors in the future. At the same time, U.S. experts will also advise about the effectiveness of this technology as well as economic benefits when developing. Memorandum of Understanding between the Vietnam Oil and Gas Group and Murphy Oil Company. Murphy has participated in oil and gas exploration in Vietnam since 2012 and currently is cooperating to exploit gas in Nam Con Son. This memorandum will open up many opportunities for cooperation between the two sides in oil and gas energy joint venture, accelerating the negotiation of the project in Tho Chu Island and many other contracts. Cooperation agreement of the solar energy projects between First Solar and Thien Tan. Thien Tan Investment and Construction Company have signed 2 major contracts to purchase solar panels worth $35 million to serve the solar photovoltaic plant, which has started construction since mid-2015. The plant has a capacity of 19.2 megawatts with total investment of 800 billion Vietnamese dongs, and is built on an area of 24 hectares in Quang Nguyen Gai. Memorandum of Biomass Minnesota Plant. Thien Thanh Electricity Company cooperates with U.S. businesses, negotiating the terms related to design and build of boiler biomass power. That helps saving of 10 to 20% electricity, reducing 200,000 tons of carbon each year. Along with other agreements such as joint researching on Lower Mekong, Memorandum of Understanding on Climate Change in the Mekong Delta. The signing ceremony of the future investment projects includes the Memorandum of Understanding that the Grand Ho Tram Strip develops its second hotel tower, Memorandum of Traffic Safety Program. Accordingly, the Grand Ho Tram Strip has signed a Memorandum of Understanding with the Cotec Construction Joint Stock Company Catekins on the expansion of the Grand Ho Tram Strip worth $75 million. The construction of the second hotel tower with 559 rooms of the Grand Ho Tram Strip will be undertaken by Catekins, bringing the total number of room of the Grand Ho Tram Strip to 1,100 rooms when completed. After the completion of the hotel building, the actual total investment for the whole project has reached $1 billion. In addition, in a memorandum on traffic safety program, the U.S. will pour about $1 million to help Vietnam solving the challenges of traffic safety, problems such as accidents, give helmets for citizens. In the aviator industry, Vietjet Air Vietnam and Boeing US have signed contract worth $11.3 billion in the presence of President Tran Dai Quang and President Obama. With this contract, Vietjet Air will buy 100 Boeing 737 MAX 200 from Boeing. Besides the contract signed with Boeing, Vietjet Air also signed contract with United Technologies Corp to buy engines for the aircrafts that Vietjet has signed and ordered with aircraft suppliers. The signed contracts worth up to $3.04 billion. According to the executive director of the U.S. Trade Association AmCham, the visit of President Obama will further promote cooperation relations between the two countries in many fields. including economy, friendship between the two countries, security, human rights, global and area issues of mutual interest. The timing of the trip to Vietnam of President Obama has very important meaning, because this is the time Parliament is preparing to consider ratification of the Trans-Pacific Partnership TPP at the end of this year. AmCham believes that the TPP will bring many benefits and opportunities for companies, investors, workers, farmers and consumers in both the USA and Vietnam. When fully deployed, the TPP will pave the way for the digital economy, strengthen the creative industries, contributing to a fair playground for businesses and investors. In addition, TPP will bring many important changes to the business environment in Vietnam and opens up many new opportunities, helping Vietnam to speed up in the industrialization, modernization and globalization process. This agreement will help the private sector to have more opportunities to reach important markets, stimulating competition, attracting foreign investment and contributing to the construction of supply chain infrastructure. From that creates great opportunities for Vietnam enterprises, creating jobs and raise incomes for Vietnamese employees.